I left walking. Didn't have anything. I mean, I left with just a shirt on my back, left behind 6 or 7 cars. Nothing was in our name anyway. Everything was rented and probably some dummy corporations and stuff. I don't know what was going on back in those days. This is where I used to live, where when the Gap Band, we were selling a lot of records. This is where it was, and I had a good time in this home. They picked this house for me because I was crying the blues about the apartment that I was living in, and that I was going to go home, because at that time we had sold so many millions of records, and I was like, I'm out, you know, and because everybody that I hang out with, all of my friends that are superstars, when I go to their homes, I said I'm embarrassed if they want to come to my house, and I stay in this little apartment. So this is the house that they just selected for me, and it's beautiful. There's this parking lot of this lot here where some homeless people, him and his wife, used to feed me and let me sleep in there. It was 3 shopping carts. They had a brick for my pillow, a piece of cardboard for the bed, and the 3 shopping carts was wrapped in like cellophane or hefty bag stuff like that. The Gap Band days were really fun. My brothers and I, we were really close. We wrote all our songs. We had some credits on the album, but all that was basically taken from us. There was no royalties. We were selling out everywhere we went, every coliseum in the country, and at maybe, I don't know, 100, 150,000 a weekend or whatever, and you come back 99 dates back to back, and they said that you were in the red. So one day I just said, hey man, I can't do this anymore, and you know, I had 7 cars, a really pretty house, and he said, well, you guys want to take care of your own bills and your own business, and go ahead. So when we tried to go on the road, he threatened everybody, so we had anything. So everything started, all the bills started piling up, so he just stood back and watched it just tumble in on top of us. And so I said, hey man, you can have all the keys to these cars, and here's the keys to that house. I don't want anything you have, and I would never sing for you again ever in life. Time stood still for me, right there. Couldn't go no farther. Drugs were still, I played a huge part right there. From that day on, for 2 years, 3 years, just nothing but drugs every single day, all day, nothing. It's one of the places that I would crash at night, because it was like, or when it started getting early morning actually, because nobody could see me. Because a lot of times when I walked down the street, people would recognize me. So I was losing a lot of weight, and so I wasn't looking that well. So this is one of the places I slept. Here's 2 more here. I remember I had to go do a show. It would be my first show sober. Everybody knew that I was in the rehab, and everybody was happy, and so but this one show, and I asked her would she go with me to the show, because I was afraid to go, because this would be my first time performing like really sober. And so she went, and I asked her would she just kind of remain close to me while I'm trying to go through this ordeal, because I didn't want to turn around. Anyway, I asked her to marry me, and she did, and she's been with me 15 years, and every single day of my life we share it together. We go everywhere together, and she's been really a great person for me, and I know I've done a lot of crazy things, and she just stuck right in there with me. And while people was telling us no, we was just saying yes to ourselves. And one day, it was one label, Jive Records, said, man, you're one of the greatest singers we ever had heard, and I want to sign you to this label. Everybody looked and said, man, you are so hot right now. It's just, it almost seemed like a lifetime, but it only seemed like it was yesterday. It seemed like an overnight success, but then after I feel how tired I am, it's been a long ride, long haul, a lot of ups and downs. But I thank God for my life, and I thank God for my wife, because she's the one that came into my life and just put a stamp on it and said, we're going to go this way, forward. We're not going to turn around and look back at none of the past. And that's what I've been doing, and it's just been great.